Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be changing things up a little bit. I want to create different types of content for this channel and not just stick to modifications. That way I can bring a long life to this channel because my modifications are obviously going to come to an end. And I also want to give different types of content for y'all to entertain y'all a little bit better. So today I'm going to be going over the top 5 mods that I believe every new owner should do. Now these are my top 5. There's a lot more to go over, but for the sake of a video, I want to do a top 5. This is going to be one, and keeping in consideration that if you're a new owner, you might have to do a payment, so you don't want to spend too much on the car, but you also want to keep improving it. You know, even myself, I was in that position where I couldn't afford no big bumpers or carbon fiber steering wheels or anything like that. I had to go small, and today I'm going to be going over the 5 ones that I did at first. Didn't break the bank. They were easy to install, and again, that's why they are going to be beginner mods. Alright, so before we begin with number 1, I just want to say that they are not in any specific order. The number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, I just random in there. The main purpose is just to show you my top 5 in no specific order. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and start with the number 1, and that is going to be decals. Decals or stickers, however you want to call them. They're mostly known as decals for the cars. But there's so many ones you could buy in Amazon. You could buy them on eBay, different colors, different styles. I personally, this is the ones I have. So I have the fender ones, the fender lines, or they also called racing stripes. I have the hood, and the hood says RS. They are customizable. You can make it say whatever you want. In the future, I do want it to say Stormtrooper instead of RS. It's not to hide that I'm a V6. I'm proud of that, but just Stormtrooper would look a little bit better. I also have the gills. That one's probably the most popular one that you're going to see in every Camaro, just because it already has the indents for it. So just slap on some decals in there and it's going to look much better. Like I said, there's many ways you could buy them. You could customize them and it's going to make your car look a lot better. Just imagine my car with no decals. Just look at how it would look. I'm not going to say it would look horrible, but definitely those decals do help with the overall look of the car. So that is the first one. Now let's just go ahead with the second modification that I believe is the easiest and that every car owner should do. And this is, in my opinion, again, carbon fiber in the interior. That is one of the best things I've done to my interior. It gets a lot of hype. People love it. Now, the amount of carbon fiber I have in my car, that might not be budget friendly. I went a little bit too much. You know, I got a carbon steering wheel. I also have the decals on the center console and all that, but again, that wasn't budget friendly. If you want to focus on a budget friendly, you can either get fake carbon fiber or buy one piece at a time. But let me tell you, I have good news for you, because I am working with Carbon Add-ons, which is where I got most of my carbon fiber parts, and they do offer a coupon code for you. I'll leave it right here for you. It's going to be ST432, and it's going to give you a small discount. Now that discount is by percentage. So how I decided to buy my carbon fiber, I just pretty much started saving up without purchasing it. And when I had enough money, I went and bought everything pretty much together. And that helped me save a lot more because, again, it's for percentage. That's just how I did it. But again, you can buy wherever you want. You can buy it on eBay. Now, let me tell you that the quality of carbon add-ons does not compare to eBay, but you can also do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But just look at the interior and imagine it with no carbon fiber. Like I said, the digital cluster or the steering wheel, that was a little bit too much out of hand for this video, so I'm not including that. But just carbon fiber, like if I were to say what carbon fiber piece I would recommend the most, it has to be the shift knob. The shift knob is just the best thing I've done. It was actually the first one, and I don't regret it. And it looked good without having all that carbon fiber. It still looked good. So this one that I recommend is definitely the shift knob. Alright guys, so let's continue with the third modification. So for this third modification, we're going to be talking about the exterior, and we're going to be talking about a louver. If you don't know what a louver is, you'll have some clips here while I'm talking. But let me give you a fun fact about that louver. So that louver, I bought it off of Facebook. I was hesitant. I didn't know if I wanted it or not, but I got a good deal on it and I decided to purchase. So when I was going to purchase, you know, that was when my car didn't look how it looks now. There was a lot of modifications I have in mind, and I decided to make a quick video of how to install a louver. And thank the Lord and thank to y'all. That's one of the videos that first hit, and when I say first hit, that means 1,000 views. I know it's nothing, but for me, that I just put a video out there with no knowledge of editing, no equipment, that was something that I was really blessed with. And look at me now, I'm growing, and hopefully you're liking my content. But that's just a little parenthesis I wanted to add there. But anyway, the louver just created an aggressive look to the rear. I did have to reinstall. That video was maybe like a year ago, so it pretty much lasted a year. If you don't know how to install louver, I will leave the video here if you are interested in that. But anyway, that just made the like I said, the rear look more aggressive. It looks really good with the wing, the diffuser, everything just comes in together. But like I said, that louver is easy to install. It doesn't break the bank, and you can also get the ones for the side windows. Those I'm looking into. I'm not sure if I'm going to install them yet. I'm looking into making a future video on that. But for now, just the rear looks really good. And like I said, you can add the middle ones too. You can purchase this on Amazon, on eBay, and it should be inexpensive. Some you have to paint, but most of them you don't. I just decided to, on that video, to bring a longer life and make it a little bit glossy. But you can absolutely just glue it in there and it's going to be fine. So the fourth modification is going to be the lighting. So I do have exterior lighting with an underglow. There's actually a video on that. But I also have some interior that I really never put on this channel. So let's start with the interior first. I do have a dome light that I bought in AutoZone. I think it was like $30. And that changes colors, and you can also go to a bright white LEDs. If you recall, yours is probably going to be the yellow one if it's completely stock. And this is just a better option for it, because you'll be able to see more at night. And if you do want to get a little crazy, you could change colors and make it flash and do all kinds of cool stuff. And I also bought this kit on Amazon, which goes on the footwells, and that makes everything look much better. You can change it to whatever colors you want. Again, it could go with the music. It's just an overall good night experience. When people open the door, they see that I keep it on blue. They see that blue, and they just see how the rear is set, and it just looks amazing. And now heading to the exterior on the underglow kit. Again, I bought it on Amazon. Inexpensive. I think it was like $70, $60. And it just looks amazing. And every time I go through a parking lot, you just see everyone, you know, getting their attention and pointing at it. And like, as you know, for car guys, and if you're barely starting, you're going to know what I'm talking about. When people start looking at your car and start pointing and start smiling, it just gets in your heart and makes you happy. And that is something that those LED kits in the interior and exterior have achieved. But also, like I said, you're going to love how it looks at night. You can make it do all kinds of stuff, all kinds of colors and patterns, and it just looks amazing. And again, they're easy to install. So that's going to be my fourth one. I'll just go with the final one. And this final one pretty much goes a little bit with the lighting, and it's going to be a luxury mats. Now these you can purchase anywhere. You can find them all over the place. But I am working with Lux's mats from Luxury Mats, and I do have another coupon code that would offer you a good discount as well, and it's going to be ST432 period. Now on the carbon add-ons and on this one, I do have a video if you want to look more in depth, and pretty much most of the mods I have a video on. But the luxury mats just look amazing, man. Just look at them. When you have the night lighting, the white just pretty much glows even better with the color that it has. I did go with black and white, as you can see. I do have it covered sometimes when I'm not showing it off or daily driving. I don't want to get them messed up, but you can wash them. And like I said, any type of mat that looks really good like this, it's going to be just enhance your interior. I'm in love with the mats, and everything in this car just pretty much goes together. So with these top 5 mods, I guarantee you that your car is going to look a lot better. Like I said, these are going to be easy. It's not going to break the bank. So hopefully, if things are going on in life, like payments and bills, these can help you still modify your car. And you'll see whenever you end up paying it, you're going to be able to afford all these modifications. Don't rush yourself. These modifications are simple, and they will make your car look a lot better. I also want to do one more thing for y'all. I want to go ahead and throw in a bonus. This is a modification that I installed last week. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw this, because all the small modifications that I don't do a video, I do put it on my Instagram. So I'll leave this right here for you can go ahead and follow me, and you can find extra content that does not make it to YouTube. But anyway, I'm going to throw in a bonus for y'all. So the black door handles is something that I installed last week. I'm absolutely in love with them. They were inexpensive. I found them on eBay, but you can also get them on Amazon. They're pretty much whatever you find on eBay, you can find on Amazon. and they just made my car look a lot better. Now if you have a black car, this might not be for you, but let's say you want to do a blackout, let's say a yellow with black, or a white with black, or red with black. These type of door handles are really good. The door handles are amazing quality. They're ABS plastic, but they're not going anywhere. They have 3M tape, and they're still kind of clipped in there. So the fitment is perfect. You can see a little bit of white in there, but from a distance, they look amazing. This is exactly what my car needed. But there you go, guys. Anyway, this is the top 5 modifications with an extra bonus. Like I said, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to leave your comments, because I do have a lot more modifications and a lot more videos like this that I want to bring to the table for y'all. I have a lot of these modifications that are simple, that won't break the bank, but they weren't just the top in that category. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.